welcome to our distinguished dignitaries. We also extend a hearty welcome to the members of the Executive Board and all the delegates. Light symbolizes knowledge and divinity. It not only dispels darkness, but also illuminates our souls. Let us embark on today's proceedings with the lighting of the lamp. May I please request the dignitaries to bring the lamp. Thank you. Class feet of trust and faith. They will bear grateful. With these sentiments, Ma'am Pratima Sharma will offer an indigenously developed tree garden to our students.
Welcome, sir. We are humbled by you.
We also extend a warm welcome to Kamal Bhatnagar. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. A true welcome is never complete without warm words and warmer gestures. Now, I humbly invite the school principal, Ma'am Pratima Sharma, to welcome the gathering.
And esteemed chief guest for today's momentous occasion, Honorable Vice Chairman Jaipur, Sri Rajiv Jain ji, equally distinguished Chairman Purchase Committee, Sri Kamal Kothari ji, learned ED from the very known eminent circuit of North India, bubbling delegates from various parts of the country, ladies, boys and girls. I, from the my heart, extend a most cordial welcome to this gathering, which is claimed to be the largest gathering of India under the banner of NEMUN. So dear friends, let's all welcome each other with a huge round of applause. Thank you. Moments so glorious and splendid are these that last year we prayed for the phoenix to rise. We had an online simulation last year and we prayed for the phoenix to rise. And indeed, the phoenix has risen. Because there is nothing very great, very big, too big for a human will that is determined. Coronavirus or no coronavirus, human will shall prevail always. So still bigger reason for all of us to celebrate the fact that we are here in physical form, celebrating, observing, deliberating, discussing, and debating the Model United Nations Conference in the physical form. Well, dear friends, the young brigade waiting eagerly to take charge of this nation which they say is the youngest nation in the world. Yes, we have a youth brigade which is larger than any other country under the sky. So for a nation which is the youngest nation in the world, the hope lies in the youth. We are the oldest civilization, and in the modern world there is a lot that remains to be achieved, to be done, to retain the pristine glory of our glorious nation. In the meantime, I take this opportunity to welcome Subramaniam sir, Director, BVB Vidyasharam Balwadi, and Pratima. Welcome sir, we are honored to have you on our show. We are talking about our nation, which has been the oldest civilization in the world. But as we move towards modern India, there is a lot that has to be done to help our nation achieve, restore, retain its lost pristine glory. Who on earth will do that? Yes, children? Who will do that? Us, we. So can I hear a big we? Who will do that? We. Oh wow, great. So, organizing Model United Nations is a tremendous task. A task which is arranged by children. Organizing committee is by children. So when you sit here today with registrations of, can someone give me the exact figure? In the morning, Vasundhara, are you around? Geeta ma'am? Somewhere around 700 registrations?
Yes, ma'am.
So somewhere around 700 registrations. So there's a lot that goes in planning. Isn't it?
Yes.
So the task begins maybe, it must have started some 2 months back. So, dear friends, please listen, hold your breath. The day before yesterday, in case you've been following BVB and UN Insta page, these young boys were with me. They're somewhere around 2 a.m. in the morning. And I was wondering, क्यों, किस लिए, क्या ढूंढ रहे हैं ये 17-18 साल के लड़के लड़कियां? कभी 24 घंटे कंप्यूटर के आगे, कभी एंडलेस जूम मीटिंग्स में, कभी सड़कों पर, कभी फोन पर, क्या तलाश रहे हैं? दोस्तों, मेरी बात तुम्हें बहुत अच्छी लगेगी, ध्यान से सुनो। क्या तलाश रहे हैं लड़के लड़कियां? अपना वजूद, अपने आप को प्रूव करने की ललक, उस बुजुर्ग पीढ़ी को यह बताने की ललक, हाँ हम हैं। हाँ दोस्तों, हर वक्त लड़के लड़कियों के बीच में वो सब नहीं होता जो हम बड़े सोचते हैं। टीचर्स, administrators, principals, working arrangements, let this generation fly. Let them spread their wings and search their true calling. हाँ, वो कर रहे हैं अपने वजूद की तलाश, अपने होने का सबूत देना चाहते हैं हमको, जो बहुत जल्दी इंतजार कर रहे हैं, करते रहते हैं 24 घंटे, उन्हें अपने सड़े गले मापदंडों पर परखने का। But dear children, with great power comes great responsibility, isn't it? So when we offer wings to you, exercise restraint, exercise control. There will be the social in the evening. There will be that much talked about concert on 4th. Enjoy to the brim, but do not forget the bottom line, because with great power comes great responsibility. So, keeping my short, I wish this conference great success. हाँ, हम लिखेंगे नहीं भारत, देखते हैं क्या हम भर कर आएंगे, क्या डिबेट होगी, क्या डेलिब्रेशंस होंगे, क्या रेजोल्यूशंस होंगे, कौन से एजेंडा हम डिस्कस करेंगे और उसके बाद हम कितना अमल करेंगे, क्योंकि कई मायनों में ये कॉन्फ्रेंस बेहद यूनिक है। The 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations are being practiced in word and spirit here, wherein we are not using plastic. We are eliminating the use of things that leave carbon footprints. The success lies in your hands, because the glass bottles are fragile and they have to be handled with care and so on. So, the conference is unique in many ways. It is the first conference wherein we have given financial aid, because there is this Sustainable Development Goal 14, if I am not wrong, eliminate poverty. The opportunities should be equal to everyone. No child should be left behind because the medical fees is too high or whatever. The conference is also unique because it is turning out to be one of the biggest conferences in the history of MUN. It is also unique. You have Manoj Jain, the heartthrob, and so on. It may be unique in ways more than one, but dear friends, your disposition, your deliberations, your turnout, your grit, your will, and your execution will make this conference truly unique. Hoping to live in word and spirit, and I say this, wishing the conference eternal success. All the best, carry on, because there is nothing that is too great for human beings to hold and fly. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now call upon the Director General of BVB 22, Smita, for his address.
Thank you, Anupriya. It is rightly said, at MUN, you broaden your horizons by learning and networking. You can be a part of human effort to establish peace, secure human rights, and enable people to live in dignity. It gives me great pride and immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 4th edition of BVJ MUN. BVB Conference provides a platform to debate, negotiate, and deliberate on issues of global importance. I believe MUNs are the means through which we, the future, carve out our ideas in present. We are taught to add fuel to the flame of knowledge to intensify its burning. Awareness and understanding are what we seek, and anyone is such an activity that provides precisely these things. The theme for this year is Alice Gravidae, a Latin phrase meaning nothing is heavy for those who are willing. That is, anything and everything is possible as long as you are focused, determined, and really want to do it. I, Samvit Daso, as the Director General, accept exemplary debates, a lot of enthusiasm from the delegates. I wish good luck to you all to make this 3 days conference a memorable. Thank you all.
भारतीय संस्कृति के अनुसार कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत प्रथम देवाधिदेव श्री गणेश की स्तुति से की जाती है। इस प्रस्तुति के माध्यम से यह बताने का प्रयास किया है कि संपूर्ण सृष्टि में माता पिता का स्थान सर्वश्रेष्ठ है। प्रस्तुत है गणेश।
गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणान्विताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गणेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि चतुराय गानकानाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानहस्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थाये गुरुविक्रमाय गुणिहराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यरक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढकल्पाय गन्धमक्षाय
The Latin phrase, for nothing is too heavy for those refrains. And thus we unfold our saga to convey the message that COVID or no COVID, human will shall always prevail. And why not? After all, nothing is impossible as we hold the wings to fly.
इसमें रोटेट, ये तो रोटेट डिवाइस का दिखा रहा है, इसको घुमाओ। हाँ क्या हुआ?
It was such a scintillating
क्या हुआ?
performance.
ये तो rotate device का
I
बोल
now
रहा है।
request our
ऐसा करूँगा तो हट जाएगा।
to unveil the poster
Rotate
of
device
the
का।
fourth edition of BVB Vidyasharam 22. This poster was also revealed by Shri Om Birla, Speaker of the Lok Sabha.
ये तो कौन
Thank you, sir. Thanks, ma'am. Now, to introduce the committee, their agenda, and their executive board members, I invite Darshita Khandelwal and Krish Dangayat.
Thank you, Anna. We request the executive board members to come up on the stage as and when the names and committees are announced. We also request Honorable Vice Chairman Sir to come up on the stage and present the gavel to the members of the executive board. To begin with, we have United Nations Human Rights Council with its agenda deliberations over the crisis of Uyghur Muslims in China. Its executive board member is Archit Malhotra.
Next, we have World Health Assembly. The agenda of this committee is reflecting upon the cause of healthcare exposed by COVID-19 and reform for the same. The executive board member of WHA is Sanat.
क्लिक करो तो एंड हो जाएगी। आपने रोटेट कर दिया होगा एक बार, है ना? क्लोज करके दोबारा ट्रांसफर करना पड़ेगा।
Coming up next, we have all India political parties meet